everybody. Welcome back to the Visual Guys Entertainment News Podcast with me and Chris. And you'll have to forgive me a bit croaky. There was Newcastle shenanigans happening. Last night at time. No, not last night. Yeah, last night. What is it today?
Huh?
Yeah, last night. Yeah, Thursday.
Friday today.
Fuck me, I forget where I'm at. So I'm a little bit Doc Cotton type shit, smoking 100 fags and whatnot. But it is the entertainment news. It's where?
She's deep now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm assuming she would have passed away at the age of like 90, did she?
Something like that, eh?
And I don't know. Sorry, they were down the East Enders crack here. I don't know. Did you really smoke, or were they like fake fags she'd smoke?
Oh, I don't know.
Enders?
I didn't really watch it to confirm.
Because she smoked a hell of a lot, and I don't know if she was like, listen, I just smoke. I'm just gonna do it on set. I don't really care. Because like. Why is he licking your dick?
I don't know, I realised that. Why are you licking
Oh, with some sexual shit going on here. It's getting fucking freaky. Pedigree chumming your foreskin and that. But it is the entertainment news. Before we get into any news and what we watch and all this kind of shit, we need to do a film review.
We do need to do a gossip.
I said last week, if you remember, obviously we talked all about The Conjuring and shit, but on that night we went to go watch The Long Walk so a week ago today and whatnot. We're going to spoil it for you. We're going to review it. We're going to tell you how it made us feel and how it hurt our souls deeply. What did you think of the film, Chris?
I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It was such a beautiful film. And people would think, oh yeah, it was just some people walking. Yes, it is. But you get to know the characters. Weirdly, it's weird because you get to know deeply the characters and they express how they are, the feeling, where they were raised and all that shit. So you actually get into the character's head. Yeah. And it was such a good film.
It was fucking awesome.
Such a good film.
I think because the situation they're in, because they know it's win or die, I feel like you couldn't do it where it's just like people are like not really talking. Like one or two lads maybe did. But like, because all you do is it's your last chance to just chat and get shit off your chest and fucking say how you feel about this and all this kind of stuff. But it was extremely beautiful and emotional. It had my fucking eyes jerking quite a few times throughout all of it. What was his name? Pete was the guy from Alien. But yeah, his name was Pete, wasn't it?
I think his name was Pete.
Without a shadow of a doubt, he completely destroyed the show. He didn't just steal it. He fucking carried it on his back, got it to the finish line, well, quite literally, because he just turned out to be our winner. And he was just an absolute joy to watch.
He was.
Like I said to you when we left the cinema, he's obviously done something before, but I only know him from this and Alien, and in both things, he was just fucking outstanding. Yeah. He is definitely, every time he's going to be in a film now, even if I think, oh, it doesn't look too good, I will be making sure I watch purely because of him.
Yeah.
He was outstanding.
Was it Ray? Ray the other one?
Ray was not Ginger, but yeah, the dude that you think, well, it kind of is the main character. Yeah. And I'm sure I saw something online say he's the one that wins it in the book. I can't remember now. But they did a little thing there, I think I said to you in the cinema, where it made us think, oh, I don't think he's going to win now. Just because he gets given. Yeah. So I'll make sure I'm thinking that's a bit too, oh, why are you giving it to him? Are you trying to make the audience think, oh, well, he's definitely going to win then, or are you trying to fucking switcheroo? But like Chris said, you fall in love with these characters. You even start to hate some of these characters and whatnot. But we have a main group of four that you just absolutely, completely fall in love. They call themselves the Four Musketeers and stuff. The little lad from the new Karate Kid, I know you haven't seen that, who is completely different in that compared to this. He's great in both roles, but fucking completely different. The big tall laddo, who has one of the most disgusting fucking deaths when he's just like, it's time to go home, boys. I can't do it anymore and whatnot. Asking them not to fucking look and all this kind of shit, and you just hear it. It's fucking destroys your soul. And I even started to sympathise with the laddo that was Mark Hamill's son, who gets to the final three.
The big army dude.
Yeah, who starts to get gammy throughout all of it and shit like that. And you start, because he's a bit of he is a bit of a dick, but for a while he's keeping himself to himself. But then, sometimes when he talks,
slowly opens up.
And by the end, and he's doing it because the general's his dad. It's like, turns out there's loads of bastard kids all over. Because I thought it was a bit mad how Mark Hamill, this general, had so much influence and power. Like, I know for a fact that I don't know any army generals at all, but this seems to be known in every state, everywhere. He must have been a key figure in this war because it's a post. It's like a dystopian sort of
I
future.
wonder in their world, it was maybe some kind of like president, but he was known
could have
as
been,
the sergeant.
Instead of a president, it could be the general. Yeah, maybe you're right.
General.
Because we get a minuscule background. I think it's kind of weirdly symbolic that he ends up killing not only Ray but Ray's dad, because in this world you can't speak about the old past, old media, old music, and all this kind of shit.
No.
It's like you can't speak about it, which is like what the fuck,
Yeah,
like.
it's set, like it looks like it's set in the 60s, 70s as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's set further back in time, but we know there's been a war. And there's this. I'm assuming America lost this war because they're financially fucked.
Yeah.
Hence why they do this long walk. Because apparently, once the long walk's done, they say work picks up an X amount of percent and more work gets done and all this kind of shit. But yeah, like obviously we had like a handheld radio and shit. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what time period exactly it was set in. Fuck knows. I don't know if it did. I don't think it elaborated, did it? Because this was like was it like the 17th annual long walk or some shit?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah. Each boy from every state gets represented from a boy, and it's like a lottery you enter. And by the end of it, you get all these riches, and you also get a wish. And like I said, you're going down this journey, and like for a split sec, for every now and then, Chris is full on addicted to scrolling. By the way, visuals, he is fully addicted. What you got? What is it?
I'm looking into the long walk.
I'll bring up the ladder's name, the tool lad that made me cry. I can't remember his name.
Billy?
Yeah, that's the big tall lad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what's the Asian ladder's name?
Ben 1.
Is that his?
It'd be Hank.
And is that his
Hank
character
Olsen
name?
in the film.
Who in Karate Kid, obviously you feel like he's like 14 or something. In this, he looks about 15, but you find out that he's actually got a wife.
Is he?
Yeah, because remember they're saying he goes.
Oh, in this, yeah.
He's. What does he say? Or no, does he tell them? I'm sure, or maybe he tells one of the lads, and the other lads say, "Oh, he's got a wife on the outside."
Yeah. He
Yes.
started telling people when they were taking the piss. He just kept it quiet.
But it's quite sweet because they start saying, what did they say? Oh, we'll give his wife X amount of percentage from the winnings and shit.
Yeah.
But look, what Chris said is right. You fall madly, deeply in love with this character, and you forget as they're going along because like they're leaning on each other's shoulders and you know. I was waiting for that walking there when they're trying to sleep and all this kind of stuff, and you forget they've become the best of pals. Like, yeah, I hope you guys get out to the end, and then it's like, oh no, shit, one of you's gonna have to die.
I'm gonna have to die.
Who did you want to win it when you were watching it?
I kind of wanted Ray, to be fair.
I really like Ray. Yeah.
He was so. Even like I say, I wouldn't have managed to take, but he had his faults with slowing down and trying to give up, but he pushed on.
Yeah.
Pete was just a fucking soldier. He was just like fucking walking through it all.
Yeah, and he kind of said as well, like, you know, I don't expect to win this. He's like, people my weight and shit, you know, usually don't expect to win this. But and his attitude, because obviously Ray's wish at the end was to get a gun so he could kill the Major, and Pete was like, no, you can't live a life like this, all this kind of shit, which kind of makes the ending even more traumatic because you think, oh, okay, happy ending, Major's dead, he goes off and does his thing, but ultimately, when you think about it, film ends, Pete does Ray's wish for him and kills the Major. I have no idea. Does he walk a little bit further and get killed off? Because when it fades to black, all he does is turn and keep walking as if like the walk's done, but all I can do in life now is just continue to walk, which is depressing. But I don't know if he got killed off. I'm assuming all they'll do is replace this Major with another one, and they'll just continue to do it at some point.
I don't know.
It doesn't feel like anything was actually changed, and everything was just pointless and horrible. And
but all the soldiers didn't do anything; just let them walk away.
Well, I saw that, but like, I was thinking like, surely if they've killed this, just because I think that's a good shout what you said before, Christ, about he could be this world's version of a president. Surely they don't just go, oh, this Major's dead, this key important figure. Like, surely they would have like took action when it faded to black.
You would have thought so, yeah.
I hope not, but yeah, I was just like, oh, how have you got? Because it doesn't even say to him like, you're not going to get. He says to Ray when he's talking about this, which like, you're not even going to get far if you kill him or something, or something, you know.
Something like that, yeah.
It was bizarre, but it just made it, like I said, even more heartbreaking because he was so optimistic and hopeful and just sort of, and that voice. Like I said, I actually don't know if he's English or American. In Alien, he's talking like that, and it's that, and in this, his American accent's so good. I actually have no idea now. I'm gonna guess British. I'm gonna guess this was the accent.
David Johnson is a British actor.
He is British.
He's British actor.
So
he's from London.
All right, okay. So he's probably got more of a hello, mate, sort of twang.
So, The Walk, Alien, is obviously the ones we know. The Murder is Easy. Whatever that is. Industry. I don't know what that is. Waste Man. Don't know what that is. The Road Trip. But I think that's a series. Look at that. Bonhoeffer. Or Bonhoeffer. No, something like that. Meat Puppets.
Meat Puppet.
There's been Agatha Christie.
Oh.
Prey. Deep.
He was in Prey.
Not that film.
Oh, different.
Yeah.
So he's got a big filmography.
He's got quite a few behind him, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad anyway that he's getting more and more on people's radars because, like I said, he's
deaf in one ear.
Is he? Mm. Well, imagine being on set, cut, and he's selected cards, and he's turning fucking around. But yeah, honestly, a very hauntingly beautiful film. With the whole thing is tragic. Where Ray meets his mum, she's on the side of the street for a bit, and you're like, no, fucking, what you doing, man? Keep going. And turns back.
I know.
Oh, just keep fucking going. And it's just so very, like, how it's just become normal. Like, at the end, you see all the people with the umbrellas and all this kind of shit. They're like, watching, waiting for somebody to die. And how Mark Hamill gives everybody a nice little, well done, son, you've got to the mark. You die with honour. And they fucking kill you. Like, oh, no, this is just... I saw somewhere that Stephen King says he wanted the filmmakers to make sure they showed the kills on screen. It's like the first kill you get where a guy's face sort of goes through and shit.
Yeah. The one, what was he called again? Because he was the one that walked funny. He walked funny, and then he gets shot.
Oh, which one was that? Was that one of the early ones? The
yeah,
first
it was
one
basically one of the first ones, and one of the other characters was getting called a murderer because he was bullying him.
Yeah.
He had a weird name. What was his name?
I even felt he had a weird name, but I even felt shit for him towards the end. Yeah. Which was disgusting. Yeah, I remember Mark Hamill, they do the foot, it's an honourable thing being the first one, everyone remembers it or whatever he says. But yeah, the dickhead, because he eventually just sort of takes his own life as well.
Does. A lot of them do, to be fair. A lot of them try to remember for it, and there's nothing. One gets run over by a little...
Yeah, the tank thing, whatever it is. Yeah, that fucks up. Because what made it weird is, when some of them that couldn't go, like you had the one guy that walked and he snapped his ankle and he was trying and he dropped, and they still give him a countdown. You go, you know for a fact he's not going to get up. So like the guy that got run over, they still give him a countdown. This is your second warning. And I'm thinking, you've just run over his foot.
I wonder if it counts if he crawls.
Well, I suppose maybe if you keep crawling at the 3 mile an hour pace, maybe.
Yeah.
But even surely then they'll know that's not going to hold up for very long. But I just thought it was a bit weird. Like, how you just crush the bloke's legs and you give him a countdown to carry him and fucking get everyone. No, but it was quite. I thought before we got to the cinema and we were watching it, I thought there would be some rules. I thought maybe they would be allowed to stop to have a piss and all that kind of shit. But it's literally 0 breaks.
Yeah, 0 breaks. Pee yourself or pee in the street and turd while you can.
Yeah, which is it's. But yeah, it's an absolutely gorgeous film, and you laugh in one moment and you're happy. You go, oh shit, no, one of our boys is going to die here, and then you laugh at it again, and it's just, it's horrible because they're trying to help each other, and I completely get it. Like, you know, if you met somebody there you really like, you want them, you don't want to see them die, but obviously it's in their best interest for.
I was thinking that when I was watching it. I was like, the last thing you'd want to do, even though you can't help it, is get close to somebody and help them.
Yeah.
Because it's going to make it harder for you as well.
You're absolutely right, mate. It's disgusting. Because on one hand, because they get to, what, it's like 310-ish miles?
Something like that,
yeah. So on one hand, it would be nice to do that with somebody, like we said, when it gets to the sleeping bit, you know, you got someone to lean on. But not only that, you got someone to pass the time with and talk with. And if you're doing it all just on your own, silent, just marching, fuck me, so your thoughts would start to eat you alive, and the questions and the demons would start crawling in. So it's like a weird, what's the best fucking way to do it?
I'd be screwed.
Oh, yeah, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
There'd be no point in me signing up because I'm not doing this shit. I even love Pete's bit where he said that he brought fags along just because he's doing it now. He's like, I've not done it before. Where he has like, oh, these are Megan or whatever, and it's the big tall religious dude. He's like, oh, I'll take it off you. It's beautiful. We'll quickly speak about the ending because the ending itself destroyed me. It fucking crushed my little heart. Where because you see Pete stop. And Ray sort of carrying on, and he turns because he says, didn't he? He says when I eventually I'm just going to stop and I'm just going to get to my knees and just accept it. And you think, oh no, it's coming, and please don't. I thought you were going to win it, but then we do a tip to tails where Ray goes back, lifts him up, gets him, and he then stops. But Pete doesn't realise he's walking, he's carrying on. And I think he hears the gunshot first, doesn't he?
Yeah,
and
he hears the gun. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he hears the gunshot first, and then it's when he.
No. Fucking heartbreaking. But I think you can probably guess what we're already going to score it. It's a gazillion out of 10 for me. Man.
Oh yeah, definitely for me. It's such a good film. Definitely recommend watching.
No, the second Justin Boy's on holiday, but I know he wanted to watch it. The second he's back midweek at some point next week. If he wants to go, I am 110% there. I think our next film is I don't know how much you're looking forward to it. I'm quite curious about it. Is the one battle after another, DiCaprio's new film. One war after another. One fight after another. Something like that.
It's something.
I think it's
Started to one.
Yeah, I think it's sort of to do with it's like I don't know if they're like a weird sort of agency that are against the government and like.
It's something like that because he went looking at it. It was him and his wife were doing a job.
Yeah.
His wife gets killed, but then some lass turns up who is his daughter. So he tries to protect her as well as he's on the run against somebody.
And there's some really bizarre moments like what's his face calling him sensei and that. And I'm very much down for it. I think it looks so much fun. So we'll see how good that is. The early reviews are saying it's really good, but they're early reviews and shit. They got an early review said the long walk was phenomenal and they were spot on. But yeah, so that's our next film. Times blah 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 all that shit next week. Infinity out of 10.
Yeah.
Fucking Infinity out of 10 for Christ. I don't think it quite beats Sinners, but my love for Sinners is weirdly just deep. And I'm not quite sure it quite beats 28 Years because I fucking adore that.
Is it because Michael B's in it?
It's not just Michael B. That Sinners film.
Well, two of him.
Fucking the dream tag team. I can't remember the last time me and you got to the end of a film. And credits roll, we were just sort of in silence for a good 3/4 of the credits, and just an absolute awe of like, what have we just witnessed? Like that scene again, I keep going back to it with the fucking shit myself of when Remix singing the music and the band and that it changed just wow.
I know that transformation was amazing.
Chris is right. It was so fucking just. Outstanding.
It was.
And I remember when you announced it years ago, saying, "Oh, Michael B. Jordan, it's going to be like a vampire film," and I thought, "All right, you fucking zombie dog, just going to be like sexy vampires, normal shit." But no,
version of Twilight.
yeah, it was very, very fucking different to what I had in my head.
It was.
But obviously, Ryan Coogler though, just being the beast that he is, you got Simon caused havoc. And 28 Years was just a thing of absolute beauty.
I don't think this year we've had a bad film.
What's the biggest? Conjuring was a big disappointment for me, but I didn't hate it. Just yeah, I don't think there's been one that I've been like, that was horrendous. I have watched bad films like and streaming and shit, but I don't think we've gone to the cinema and watch anything particular like, oh fuck. I still love the summer that we had, that July or June, whatever it is, of Superman, dinosaurs and Stretchy Pedro. Like I thought that was a fun little run in the cinema and shit. It's been a while since we had like 3 massive major blockbusters back to back like that. But no, I think it's definitely been a good year for cinema. I think you're right, Chris. But anyway, so we'll move on next with what we've watched and what we haven't. I'm assuming there might be some things you haven't watched.
Not watched Peacemaker yet, but obviously it just came up today for us, so I'll watch that some point over the weekend. Alien was good. Can't fault Alien. It's fucking amazing.
I don't know. I love it. I agree with you, but I don't know how much I love a potential xenomorph being tamed.
It'd be mint.
If you had your personal xenomorph, 100% it would be. And I understand it's not like normal because she's talking to it and all this kind of shit. I do get that. But when I just saw it going up to like her and she's putting her hand on it, I'm thinking, I don't know if I like this. I've not quite seen a xenomorph be like, okay, I'll be your attack dog. They're always just instant attack and carnage and thingy. So maybe it's just because it's the first time I've seen it. I'm a bit like, oh, what's happening here then? Not that I didn't hate it. I'm just very like, oh, because obviously I need to settle because there's only one left. Is that right?
I don't know if there's one or two.
There's at least only a couple left.
Yeah.
Because apparently the next episode is supposed to be really good.
Well, they have all been really. And then there was one, but you know when they went to the beach with the doctor and the chest burster came out. I don't know if it was just me or my TV, but there was moments where they're at the beach and they'd be on one scene and the water wasn't moving, and then they'd go to another and the water was. And I was like, because I was looking at it going, I thought they were going to a beach. That doesn't look like a beach. Nothing's moving. Like there's no water coming in and out.
I wasn't concentrating on the water.
But then you get to the next bit and it was, and I was going, right, is it just... So I don't know if it was just me or if it was just... so somebody, if it's just the way I've looked at it, please let me know, because I was a bit like...
I'm interested in... I forgot his name now. I'm going to have to bring it up.
What, one of the characters or one of the creatures?
One of the characters.
Alien Earth. Kirch.
Is that the Whitehead? Yeah, well, he's a phenomenal actor. He's a very beautiful man.
I'm still trying to get my head around him. Is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? Because he kind of helped the kids get rid of the body.
Yeah.
But then,
I
don't know if that was just he knew there was a trap involved. What I don't know.
He knew that he could then trap.
Yeah.
The Wayland met like cyborg and stuff.
Yeah,
because it was weird. Cause like, what you do? And they're like, oh fuck. And he's like, quickest way to the beach is that way. And he's like, yeah, I've been listening to your conversation the whole time. And we know there's like a weird rivalry between him and the cyborg, because I think they're like questioning who's more like a real, because he's like a hybrid synthetic. Mm-hmm. He's a cyborg, and I think there's like this moral question of who's wearing shit. So I don't know if it is just I'm betraying, or if it's just him doing his own little weird game things or what. I don't know, but the mystery continues and shit. But yeah, still continues to be phenomenal. I won't spoil anything for Peacemaker, but I will say James Gunn is a little cunt, because once again he makes animal shit and you go, what we doing? Please, what we doing?
I enjoyed last week's episode though. I enjoyed that.
So fucking good. I'm having so much fun with this show. I think you'll enjoy this one as well. But yeah, just like Eagly stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not spoiling it. We know that he's got the potential to break your heart with animals because the Guardian's free. And I thought maybe at points we're doing this, and I thought I've got half of the episode thinking, I can't be doing it. I can't, please. Not with poor little Eagly. But sorry, you'll see anyway tonight or tomorrow whenever you watch it. Other show wise, still not done Twisted Metal?
No, that's still coming out on Saturday.
Oh shit, I didn't send you a link. I'll make sure to do it tonight.
I was going to get that to do with Daryl, but again, sorry. I would have thought it would have been on now, to be honest, but it wasn't.
I don't think I've been watching. Have I been watching it on now? No, I haven't. I must have been watching it online.
There's 2 seasons on now.
I did episode 2. I must be online. I must be watching it online. Yeah,
you'll have to send me.
I'll make sure I do it later. Did you finish Wednesday?
I did do Wednesday.
What's your thoughts on that?
I prefer season 1. I do.
Yeah, I'm massively.
I do prefer season 1. It is confirmed that season 3 is happening. We're also getting an Uncle Fester spin-off, and there's rumours that we're getting a... What's the face? What's it called?
Matricia?
No,
the werewolf girl?
Yeah.
I can't remember her name now. So she's getting her own one.
There's this rumour that she's getting her own spin-off.
I mean, I don't mind that, because she's a good character and I am intrigued. I don't like the whole, you're an elf, which is like, elf, this guy alone. It's a bit like... I mean, I keep saying like, oh, I prefer season 2 was still good. But yeah, even like the way it ended, I thought, you haven't done enough there for me to be like, oh my god, I can't wait for season 3. I was just like, okay.
Yeah, and obviously, troll person. the goblin thing. He's still out and about.
Yeah.
His mother.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was still nice to watch and shit like that. Maybe would have appreciated it a bit more if I was in the midst of like Halloweeny, maybe being like, oh, kind of shit. I don't think there's any other shows that I've been doing.
Well, I finished off Countdown finally. That was good. I finished off that, and I even did a 5-film Bond set this week as well.
Right. Okay. Which ones?
The Daniel Craig's ones, the last 5.
Did he do 5?
Yeah.
That was quite odd you say it because there was a Bond question that got brought up at work, and it's definitely racist, 110% racist. I was speaking with the lads, and I can't remember how it got brought up. I think we were just talking about films and shit. I won't specifically say who, and I said what I said to you a million times. I'm not a big Bond guy, but for me, if I had to pick, it would be Henry Cavill, Idris Elba. Or I'd like to see like a Tom Hardy one, like a sort of rough and ready one.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, it couldn't be Idris Elba. And I was like, oh, why not? There is one legitimate reason why it couldn't be Idris. Do you know what it is? It's an obvious one.
Is that without being racist?
No, it's got to do with race.
Oh.
It's got to do with something that everybody has in common, men and women. It always goes up.
Nah.
His age.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one I can say. Okay, you might want a fresher looking.
Well, it all
younger
depends
one.
on where they want to go with it. To be fair, like I said, there's still a little rumor that Tom Holland was going to do it, and I was like, no, don't go there because he's too babyface.
Yeah, that's a legit argument.
But then when I thought about it the other day after watching Daniel Craig, I'm like, well, I suppose they could, but you could start off as a rookie. And obviously Daniel Craig did 5 films over, I think it was 15, 16 years. And it's the first time they've actually put 5 films together. So that's why I watched it, to be fair, because it was like one conjoint like series. Right. But anyway, go back to Tom. I suppose they could start him off as a rookie, and if they give him like a 15, 20-year contract, saying, like, here's the contract, we're going to do 4, 5, 6 maybe films.
Yeah.
And you progress throughout each film and stuff like that. I don't see why they couldn't go down that route.
No, yeah, that makes sense. That's, again, not being a big Bond guy, it doesn't affect my life too much. Because I even wouldn't mind like a Tom Hiddleston. I know he's a bit more skinny and shit like that. But again, personally, because I think he's a great actor, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the lads were sort of like, oh no, it couldn't be Idris. He just doesn't look right. I was like, what do you mean doesn't look right? Is it because he's black? And the lads were like, well, yeah, it's not traditionally how James Bond looks. And you might be able to correct me here because I don't know. I was like, I don't know if James Bond's ever been described as a white man, has he?
I don't think he has.
He might have, but I don't.
It all depends on when Flanagan, in his mind, he had a handsome British guy.
Yeah.
He never specified if he was white or black.
Yeah. But again, I don't think I've ever heard that.
No.
But I said to them, do you think Idris Elba's a great actor? Like, yeah, I think he's awesome. I was like, well, isn't that the most important bit? He's ticked off the acting, he's a British, he's, you know, they're like, wow, I just wouldn't. But I thought, because again, as well, like I said, the age one, I don't necessarily agree with it, but I could see it because, like, obviously Daniel Craig started when he was like 30 odd, was it, as James Bond?
Yeah, he was in his
and
30s.
you aged with him and shit.
Yeah.
So I could understand if they said, Idris, here's what you've just said there, a plan, here's 4 or 5 films, and you could understand he's going to get to the bit where he's a bit like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
me.
that's what I mean. Where you
I get that argument,
deal
yeah.
with Tom is he's, what, 28, late 20s, something like that?
Yeah, so he's fresh. I do get that
He
argument.
just needs to grow a stubble a bit.
I don't know if he's capable of it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
You might have to stick some fake shit on.
chuck it on him a bit. So yeah, when they said that, I was a bit like, I think the answer is here because you're racist, and not because you're racist, it's just a racist comment. And I was like, I think it's because you've used to seeing it look one way. Yeah. Because they were like, oh no, he has to be like all gentlemanly and stuff. And I was like,
because in the last film, No Time to Die, we had a black female 007 at one just for a short period before Daniel came back.
that was the newest one, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if they said to me, and as well, Idris Elba, when his career is done and dusted, for me personally, he'll be, when you say, like, if you look at the film history and the treasure box of acting British legends, he's going to be in that box for me.
Yeah.
And I just think it's a nice little legacy thing for him to have just to be attached with. And I would be more than happy if they went, oh, it's Idris Elba. But yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, it would be good.
But again, like
I think Tom Hardy's problem is too Soho.
he is very rugged and rough and whatnot. But this is you're more of a Bond fan, so your opinion matters more. I don't mind seeing a Bond that's a bit more rugged and a bit more grunty as opposed to just sort of. I personally, I don't mind. Again, if you think it's wrong, your opinion matters more.
Well, no, it's everyone's entitled to opinion, but I think they just want to try and keep it to the original.
You're just a gentlemanly British,
British guy who's a ladies' man who likes his vodka martini.
Yeah,
shit like that.
And they did bring up another point as well about Henry Cavill. They did say he's maybe just a bit too big. And because there's not ever been a massive.
There's no role. There's no role.
Yeah, so I do get that. But if you, I'm not that I watched. Well, I think I maybe had it in the background once. One of the Mission Possibles with him in it, when he's all suited up, he kind of looks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought, and another one as well. I said, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think he would be phenomenal. And again, gentlemanly, does it. He can the hair, however you want to do it, and that guy can do what he wants anyway.
I still prefer Bond over Mission Impossible. Jason Bourne. I still need to watch the latest Mission Impossible. To be fair, and I'll try and maybe even do this weekend.
What did Kevin Smith for that say on the Fat Man Beyond? They said the first hour is just flashbacks of the old films.
Oh, was it?
I don't know to what extent. They just kept saying it was just a highlight reel for the first hour, and I was like, oh, okay. But obviously, when you watch it, you can explain to me more in detail what they meant and shit like that. Right, film wise, I don't think I've watched anything new. I've had on repeat quite a lot K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay.
The Netflix most viewed film. I think it's at 266 million. They released it on the weekend or a couple of weekends ago for a one-off in the cinema. Made something like 30 million just for the 2 days. Fuck me. I don't know if I don't know if when they created K-pop Demon Hunters they went, right, we need the boldest, whitest, beardest, fattest man in the world to like this. But I'm at the point now where I've watched it, I think I want to say 7 times now. When certain songs are happening, I'm just dancing and going along with it. You're my soda, popping all this shit.
What's that about?
K-pop Demon Hunters.
I don't know what that means.
Korean pop stars.
I know what K-pop is, but what's with the Demon Hunters?
They hunt demons. They have this.
So do they combine it together or something? Do they sing a song while they're hunting demons?
The power of this voice releases this magic field over the land to keep the demons at bay. Okay. But the people in the demon realm, they have like a sexy boy band, and they're like, we've got a plan to help defeat them. We'll make our own band and our own music, and we'll win over the hearts of the fans. Because I don't know if you know how big K-pop is. It's
massive.
Yeah, like I love a band called Cat's Eye. They're fun, and I watched their documentary on Netflix. I think that's why I love them, because again, it's Hands Off Gabriella, and I love doing the dance to them and shit. It's so good. But I was showing it to Laura. Their dance, that's fucking amazing. Anyway, it's massive social media numbers, billions of views on the music videos and shit, and it's like they really control the world. But I can tell you right now, I guarantee you will watch it and you will be in hysterics. It's animated sort of like sort of Spider-Verse shit. It's Sony animation anyway.
Yeah.
But there's because this K-pop band, the boys, like they meet the girls, and the girls are like, oh, they're so annoying, I hate them. And they're singing this song, and they sit there like it's really catchy and shit. And there's just so many funny moments in it. It's got Mr. Chow is one of the voice of their manager, from Hangover in it. It's just unbelievably funny. It's got a beautiful story. There is a beautiful scene where there's like demon cat, like when one of the boy band members keeps sending it to one of the girls. I won't spoil it in case you do watch it. That's why you keep sending it to her. And when it comes through its little portal, it comes up and it knocks over this plant, but it's just got this constant dumb like face on it, right? And as it drops, it's going back at its portal and it's trying to pick this pot up, but it's just doing it like this, and he's going. And he keeps, and I was fucking in hysterics for ages. It is a fucking, and like I said, Netflix's most viewed film of all time.
Nice.
By quite literally millions.
How are you? Like say, it gives me something to watch at the weekend.
Well, it was about a month-ish ago. Mark Bernardin, again, just a regular, he's a black dude, old man, just writes comics and shit. Some of the sort of target audience for this, he was like, I watched it and yeah, I fell in love, and I was like, oh, Okay, and I usually go over shouts like he was the one that said to watch The Bear and shit like that. So I watched it and I put it on. I thought I'll put this on as background noise, and I was playing some Mario Kart and look up. No more than 30 seconds, I was, and I fell in love with it. It's fucking awesome.
Awesome.
K-pop Demon Dogs. Anyway, what news have we got, Christ?
I don't even know. I don't even know. I've got a lot of fucking work pictures I need to get rid of.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Hands off, Gabriella.
I don't think I've got out, to be fair. I think it's been quiet this week.
Oh, you haven't got much.
Have we had the rewards this week as well, haven't we?
Yeah, Seth Rogen, it just rinsed everything.
We had the awards this week.
Did you see, oh my god, what the fuck's his name? Scouse Lad. Adolescent. Did you do Adolescence in the end?
No?
Did you not?
Yeah, I saw that.
Young Laddie won for that, and what? Stephen Graham? Stephen Graham?
Something like that.
I did not know he was mixed race, by the way. Did his speech, he says a mixed race lad from Liverpool, and I was like, yeah, but he's apparently, I think it's his dad's Jamaican? Yeah, or something like that. I was like, oh, okay. The Adolescents won a couple of awards. But yeah, Seth Rogen walked away with like 7, and he's just killed it. But he has done a lot of really good shows lately, like Platonic, The Studio, which The Studio is just peak. He's behind the scenes of a lot of stuff like the new TMNT, does shit behind the scenes for The Boys and that. The guy fucking crushed it. He was like the MVP of the awards.
Is season 2 of Gen V
Yes,
out?
sorry, I should have mentioned that. First 2, 3, I've done them all. First couple of episodes are out, yeah. It's out.
I have to do that as well. Put it on my list.
And at some point this week, you'll have Marvel Zombies. That's a 4-parter, and I don't know if that's weekly or all out. But yeah, the Emmys were fucking awesome.
They were.
Have I got anything I could bring off the top of my head? I don't think so.
I'll roll.
She won. I just showed the face of the penguin there. Sophia, what the fuck's her name? She won Best Actress or whatever it was. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Colin Farrell was there to like, hey. Charlie Hunnam presented an award. Gorgeous little bastard. I can't wait for his monster, whatever the fuck it's called. What's the guy? The real life person that made inspired Texas Chainsaw and that. Ed Gein, the real life murderer, where he had like people's body parts as lampshades and shit.
No.
And Charlie Hunnam, beautiful bastard, gorgeous looking man who made him look so minging in this. So I'm looking forward to that.
When's that out?
I want to say it's like October-ish at some point, and I don't know. I think it's a show. I think every season it's based on a real life killer.
Right, okay.
And it is like season 3 of it. You don't have to watch the first 2 because each season is just about the real life lunatic.
Okay.
Because I'll definitely be watching this because Charlie Hunnam, we love a bit of Charlie.
Charlie!
Plus he's a Geordie boy.
Because he's Geordie. Yeah, Penguin. It looks like season 2 is going ahead. Colin has read the script. He likes it.
I think he's only 1 in 7 people that's read it.
Oh, so that'll be. I'm assuming Matt Reeves did. How much of the show did Matt Reeves have?
I don't know.
Because obviously he did the Batman. I know he would have had a look over it, but I don't feel like he directed any of it. Or I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know. So that is that. James Cameron, once he's finished with Avatar,
Which I don't know how many there is now. I think there's going to be 4.
That's what we're going for.
The third one's out in December. I think it's like around the middle, some point, 12, 15, something like that.
Yeah.
Which is going to be tied in with the second one, and I think them two are tied in with the 4th one. I think that's the final one. I think.
Well, you'll know more than me. You love them more.
but after them, he's going to be doing a new Terminator film.
Yeah, because originally he did. Did he do 1 or 2? I don't think he did both. He definitely did 1 or 2.
Can't remember.
Well, he's coming back for a new
He's
Terminator.
coming back for a new Terminator. Yeah.
How excited am I about that? I love the old, originals. Didn't love the third one. Didn't mind Christian Bale one. So they've quite a little bit hit and miss. They did a TV show, didn't they? Didn't like the TV show.
No, I didn't like the TV show. Sarah Connor was a flop.
Is that what the show? Yeah, you're right. That's what it was called, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't great. Was that not? Emilia Clarke played her in the Christian Bale film. Is that right? She played her in one of the films.
She played in one of the films, yeah. I don't know which one.
I can't remember which one.
The last one, I think it was.
Was it the newest one?
I
Sorry.
think so, yeah.
Did you see the trailer for Anaconda?
I did.
That was not what I thought it was going to be. That is
It looks stupid, but it looks funny.
Oh no, yeah, it looks. But like when they announced it, I thought this would be cool. Yeah, Anaconda, I love a big monster movie film. And then when we did it, and they said, "Oh yeah, we've always wanted to reboot Anaconda," I was like, "Oh, it's you are making the film." I'm like, "Okay, I get you." Fair enough. But they still have a big giant snake to fight.
They do.
Paul Rudd and Jack Black thinking he's dead with a pig thing on his head. It does look funny. I'm down for this.
Fun. It does look fun. What's this called? What's this called? I don't know. I've lost where I'm at. I'm reading. Bear with me, people.
Chris's English corner.
It's 100 years before Game of Thrones, right? Some Game of Thrones crack.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that not dragon things? No.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon?
House of Dragon.
Wait, so How to Train Your Dragon was a prequel to Game of Thrones all along?
Yeah. What are you called? I don't even know what you're
House of
fucking
Dragon.
called.
Not House of Dragon,
what
no.
I'm reading.
It's again, this is a franchise you know more than me.
What the where are we at?
Is it to do with dragons?
It's to do with Game of Thrones. Looking at this.
Is it John? Is it the Snows and shit? Or not the Snows, the Starks? You know nothing, Jon Snow.
You know nothing. Anyhow,
Yeah.
the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. There we go.
The night. Okay.
The
right.
Knight of the Seven Kingdoms will premiere in January next year.
Right.
Like I said, this takes place 100 years before Game of Thrones does.
Will this? I might have to speak to Laura over the weekend about this, but you might be able to tell me. Will this be the? If it's 100 years before Game of Thrones, does that mean it's? Will it be about when the fucking incest blonde hairs took over?
I'm just reading here.
Oh no, because will it?
We'll be seeing some Targaryens.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be mostly concentrated on the Targaryens because wasn't Dragon Lady wasn't her father king of 7 kingdoms?
Yeah, Emilia Clarke.
Aye.
Yeah, her dad
Aye.
was the Mad King that was overthrown by Robert Baratheon.
Something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, and he was the.
We need Laura.
Yeah, my Game of Thrones knowledge is nothing compared to yours, mate. Jesus Christ. She's told me loads about Robert Baratheon because I think it was a sword or a hammer he wielded that no one could lift apart from him. Like he was a big, strong.
Yeah.
Because when you see him in Game of Thrones, he's fat and he's just doing all this kind of shit. But apparently, like the images you see, he was a big, badass brute of a warrior, and I would love to see some shit like that. Even if you look at images. It just looks fucking awesome. I do love going down the House of Dragons, Game of Thrones family trees with Laura. Like she'll describe it, she'll be like, because I was like, when I said to her, I said, why didn't the Lannisters take over if it was a Baratheon that thing? And she's explaining how the Baratheons died in all this marriage. And she's got like these books and stuff. Like she's a proper, like she could do a historian.
She's a nerd.
Yeah. Which is quite cool.
Right.
I still hate that I know how the dragons are going to die in House of Dragon. It makes me feel sick to my stomach and it pisses me off how kind of weak a lot of them are. Because when I think of dragon, I'm thinking of like, Smaug where just now could kill him apart from the one arrow.
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting another Game of Thrones spin-off.
And what do you say? It's called The Knight or The Knights?
The Knight of the Seven Kings.
Oh no, wait. I think there is. Did she tell me a story where there was somebody that left or he just went to the 7 Kingdoms doing different side quests and shit? There is a character that just went around all the different bits. He didn't have any like allegiances or some shit, and he did just do like whatever tasks were needed. I think I was told that off there. I've obviously been a bad student, not remembering it all.
Let's see if I can figure this out. What's the premise?
Surely, season 2 of Dragon's going to be back soon, is it not?
It shouldn't be far away, yeah. I can't find the premise. Can you find the backstory?
I think that. Wait, did we not have a trailer for a new Game of Thrones thing a few months back?
Did we?
I feel like we did. I feel like I saw a trailer and it was of that. I might be getting my Thrones all mixed up. I feel like there was a trailer for something. This is brilliant news, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
It's all just hypotheticals and question marks going on. Imagine we did the news. Welcome to Channel 4. I'm pretty sure we're at war. Might be wrong.
Right, so it says a century before Game of Thrones, two unlikely heroes.
That's 10 years, isn't it? Is it century 10 or 100?
I think it's 100.
It was 100. Fuck me, I'm so dumb.
But where am I at? two unlikely heroes wandered. Whatever. A young knave, but a curious knight, Sir Duncan the Tall.
Yes, yeah.
And he's something square egg.
Squire.
Square egg.
Square egg. What the fuck?
Set in an age when the Targaryen's line still holds the Iron Throne, and the memory of the last dragon has not yet passed from living memory.
There is 110% a trailer of that online.
Probably, I've just not really fucking seen it.
So Duncan the Toad, she told me all about him, but yeah, there's definitely a trailer out. What a shit nickname. I understand he's tall and that, but we'll just call you tall because you're tall. Well, we'd serve down the fat and bold. What a shit name.
No, well, so yeah, that's coming January next year.
That's come January.
January.
Lovely. As much as, like I said, I'm
Lovely.
still not massive into Game of Thrones. I do really enjoy House of Dragon though.
House of Dragon.
And a lot of people weren't massive on the last. Have we had 2 seasons of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one was 2, wasn't it? A lot of people weren't massive with that. They thought not a lot of much happened, but I had fun with it.
I had fun. Just to let everyone know that Anaconda we were talking about, that's going to be out at Christmas.
That's a weird release date as well, isn't it? I can't wait for a little Christmas Anaconda watch.
I know. There we go. HBO season 3 of House of Dragon is coming in June, July next year.
Is it that long?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But there's a twist that the series will end with 4.
We'll end with season 4. Mm-hmm. That's the twist. The twist is we get to the end of season 3 and they go, one more to come.
One more to go.
Okay, what a fucking twist that is.
Twister. Did it? I'll do that in a sec. Season 4 of From
Oh, nice.
will be out early next year, so we're looking at probably between January and March, April time.
Sweet. Not
Sweet.
a problem. I can't wait to the weekly because that, like I said, that was a full week for me.
I think it's the final season.
I kind of want it to be, but at the same time I kind of don't because I enjoy watching. I haven't watched a show in years where it was just a full-on mystery of breaking down Easter eggs, stuff in the background. What does this mean?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I've just remembered Jim's dead. Oh, fuck you. No. Oh.
I know.
Fuck's sake. Right, okay. But yeah, I can't wait for that.
And finally, we're moving to Marvel.
Oh, hello.
Hello. We started Phase 6 in July with Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. And as we're going along, we had then The Eyes of Wakanda.
Yes.
So that comes out in August the 6th. It's a TV series.
Have you not already done it? 4 episodes. Mark ripped 2 of them.
I don't know, did I?
I'm not sure. I've watched it though. It's good. It's not amazing.
I'm so behind.
Oh, you haven't even done like your friend in Herbert Spider-Man, have you?
No.
No, but sorry, carry on.
Obviously, the 3rd of October we've got, which was past, I'm lost.
No, we're not in October. We're in September.
We're in September?
Yeah, we're in September.
Okay. We've got Marvel Zombies.
Wait, when's that? I thought that was next week. That's out.
It's the 3rd of October.
Oh, fuck's sake! I put it fucking next week, bastard.
Bastard. Going into the 5th December, no, not the 5th, just going into December, we've got the Wonder Man, which is another series.
Yes, I can't wait for that.
What's the Wonder Man?
He's it's quite cool because he's like an actor. He's super duper powerful and badass. You're gonna love it. You're gonna enjoy it.
Okay. And then moving into early next year, we're starting off with the TV special of The Punisher.
When you say special, does that mean one-off?
I think so, yeah.
Right.
Be a one-off thingy. Mid next year, we've got season 2 of Daredevil.
Mint.
Well, it says, this can't be right. Well, maybe. It says we've got 2 Spider-Man films coming out, both films, but I think one's an anime. It's your friendly
Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So that'll be season 2 of what we've just got.
And then we've actually got then the Brand New Day, which is out at the same time.
Come on.
Going into late next year, we have a series called Vision Quest.
Yeah, that'll explain what happened to White Vision.
Yes. And then into next year, end of next year, we have Doomsday.
Yes, please.
And then the year later, pretty much to the date, we then have Secret Wars.
Fucking beautiful, bring it on. The Marvel MCU hype is still very much alive for me. Still fucking just, ugh.
They're doing good. They're keeping it strong.
Just because you spoke comic books there, superheroes and shit, I just want to quickly, again, I know you won't read them and shit, and I do have a review coming up next week of issue 12 of Absolute Batman. I need people to get their heads around of how disgusting this Bane is. Last issue, we saw Bane going to go target Bruce Wayne's friends, Ed, fucking Penguin, so Oz, and Harvey. And he made them into the villains that we know. But you don't know if they're going to be villains, but he made them to what we know they are. So he completely bashed up Harvey Dent and he split his brain in half and his head in half to a point where he's still alive, though, but the police found him like that. Mm-hmm. He smashed Edward Nigma's head in a fuckload. His brain was going through his frontal lobe was going through his skull. And he's made him like part machine where he just questions everything. Questions his minion. And he beat the Penguin up so badly he broke every single bone in his body, some of them twice, but he did it in a way where he wouldn't damage any of his vital organs. So now the Penguin's a big ball of mush and he's lost 2 feet of his height. And I'm sat there reading it going, what the fuck is happening here? This Bane is the most disgusting and horrible version of Bane we've ever had in comics. It is unbelievable. I have never read a comic book where I'm shitting myself when Batman comes, because every time Batman's gone face to face with him, Bane's just kicked it, like he's physically toyed with him, and I'm so nervous when this final showdown comes. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm so scared for him because they're not scared of making this Batman just get fucked and losing this. They even had like a hypothetical thing where he just gets completely tortured and shit. Oh, it's phenomenal. It's
meant to see on the screen.
Oh, it fucked me if you want the amount of, because this Batman as well. This Batman kills. Mm-hmm. He's a demon as well. It's in his own right. You just saw him team up with Alfred. They got in it, like Catwoman's broken to their facility, and Alfred's teamed up with a big old Tommy gun, and Batman's behind him with his chest battle axe. And it's Catwoman that's broken in, but she's even just like she's fucked up and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It's every issue you're like, wow. Like this Killer Croc. He asked Batman to kill him because he didn't want to live like this. He's fucking Godzilla basically. Yeah, that's fucking so good. If you can get it on digital, I highly recommend you listen to it. Yeah. I'm assuming there will be a digital version, and as well, this you might quite like this one. Marvel and DC have just started their crossover run because they do it every few years. They do have like a little crossover, and issue 1 is the best crossover ever because it's 2 polar opposites. Issue 1 is Batman and Deadpool. My issue should be getting delivered tomorrow, so I can't wait to read that. And we're going to have so many great team-ups. But, so yes, anyway, I'll buy the network because you mentioned superheroes there. We will leave it there because that is the news. Thank you very much. Go check out The Long Walk. We will be watching DiCaprio next week, providing times and all that kind of shit stuff. And I can't remember, I know Him's out soon, which I'm very curious about. And I think early in October, your film's out with Creepy Jeebus, definitely raped women, but it's alleged. He 100% has. Gerard.
Tron.
Yeah. Sketchy bastard. I used to really like him, but now the cult shit's a bit. Comes out in robes and he's like, oh, my children. But yeah, Tron. And I can't remember what's after that.
I'll rely on you. I just give you the gossip and you.
Yeah,
You're a better storyteller than me.
a little bit more. I think it's just fucking severely autistic. Some of the lads at work actually asked me that. They've been told off one of the lads that I'm autistic, and they went, "Are you autistic? Because if you're not, I don't find it funny." Because my son. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there you go. And now I'm getting to an old man repeating myself. Turning into a fucking mum. Jesus Christ. But yeah, there we go. We'll leave it there anyway, Visuals. Thank you very, very, very much.
Thank you.
And Visuals, keep it new. We'll keep it on.
And as always, people, enjoy the weather.
It's beautiful.
It's raining. And just keep swimming. Love you, bye.
We're back.